We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the New York Giants. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Ready? White 25. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Wait, freaking tease the mic. Watch Mike, watch Mike. Hey, thumb. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Wait,
Winston now to throw on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. But now it's 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they it's in the air.
What's up, bro? You hear me?
This is taken at his 4.
You hear me?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I had to call timeout. I mean, they made my corner come all the way to the other side of the field, but the first time you threw it, he threw the ball out of bounds. I'm like, what? I said, oh, hell no. What's going on? Yeah. They ain't guarding nobody.
I
put it back on default. I was like, nah, man, I ain't even trying to hear that.
Check. Fresno. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait.
Yeah.
The second year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And running
I lost the
scarce
game.
here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
Well, you know what? In my league,
scrimmage.
I haven't really. Are you in my league? I think
Quick
you
observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close
Yeah.
to the line of
So
scrimmage.
what I did was, and I haven't noticed too many glitch issues, but I changed the sliders around.
You're trying to find that opportunity
to
later
all
on when
Madden
you can play action them.
It's good, but I noticed it's only when you play on all Madden the shit be fucked up.
So after the run for
And
no
people
gain,
be
here's
acting like
second
I'm
and
crazy
10.
when I tell
And now
them,
the
nah,
Giants
man,
get the
when you play
officials'
on all
attention
Madden,
and
they
take
make your
another
men do some
timeout.
dumbass
And
shit.
that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah.
Ready. Black, can you do that? Come on, G. Wait.
Yeah, they be killing this, bro.
4 down.
I ain't gonna lie.
4 down. Check, 93's the mic.
From the gun, Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the
Yeah,
end,
I lost
unable to keep 2 hands on the football
about 30
and bring
minutes
it
ago,
into his
man. I'm
body.
like, bro,
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Was computer help. It was no user. Like every time I threw the ball, it was going to the CPU. I'm like, bro, I got Tom Brady. It shouldn't be like this.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Yes, they will. You ain't never lie.
To throw is Winston. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there.
I got the Bucs in the
sack
lead,
coming
too.
from Big
I'm not going to lie. Their defense is fast.
A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him in the
hard
first
to
quarter.
play with them
I would think
offensively.
that running the ball would be
with the
paramount
Giants
here
because
it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try to apply them in this game to see if they fix what was wrong with them in the last game.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24
yards.
And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
No. They got pieces, but in a franchise mode, bruh, you got. If you ain't going to Saquon all the time, you ain't gonna win the game.
Now Jones,
Literally got to go to him every freaking play.
He'll
You got to
get
force
this out
that
to
to play
Barkley
cover 2.
complete.
Listen,
And
your
he'll
wide
be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Who you got in my league? I take take it off a baseline and put default on there. Your guys won't do that crazy shit.
Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Jones. And he fires one incomplete.
Take it off a baseline, put it on default, man. I noticed, I turned mine off when I saw that.
I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about on-air commentary. What is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. It's caught, Shepard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
First game I played.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
I played the Cowboys. That Negro was hot. He lost by a point. He was up 17 nothing. I'm sorry, 24-7.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
That damn Jones you got in this team. Can't let him get in the
his
secondary.
fourth touchdown on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Like playing with the moon.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Ready. Back 25 behind. Check 50. Hey, let's get it working. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go. 6 guys. Check it out.
On second down, it's Jones.
Wait a second.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. Ronald Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done
I'm
on
a
this
Ravens
drive,
fan, but
turn it back over.
I can never play
this
with
game
them,
could
man.
be 88 out the gate early.
No, they get one player that's real good. Everybody wants.
What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Okay.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
For sure, for sure.
And New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
That's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen.
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Come on, set.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
5. Watch the car. Watch the car. Get it.
Throwing Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just
I think most of the beast over here in this game, man. That damn DJ Metcalf.
Into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Yeah, at least it was a real animated catch. You know, it wasn't like a fake. They gave him a fake catch.
Here we go, set. 30 base. Hey, lock it. 99. Check 99.
A first down carry for Barkley. And some room to work. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon
It's so easy to run the game, but it's so easy to make to take a bad angle with a linebacker, and it's off to the races, bro.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Come on, man.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past
and I
the
think
30.
Also the hit stick and the dive, they shorten it up. So, like, remember you used to be able to dive and get somebody for like a shoestring. Now you dive, it's like you fall right in your face.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Y'all playing let's convert.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Yeah,
a little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra.
They should incorporate it. You snap it when they jump. You should get the free play. Well, they do. Like I think you can.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Slam. Even. Easy. No, check that.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Ready. White 25. Green, Timothy. Bring it. Check that. 93's the mic. Night, sweetheart. Let's go.
From the 36, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys.
He had that shit.
But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. Still
I'm hit sticking the hell out of him, man.
He'll be taken down, but not before.
I didn't hit stick Perriman. Perriman is the weakest wide receivers out there. Bro, I hit stick the hell out of his ass too, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
First down, Winston. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That offensive line and defense,
keep your hands
offensive line
inside in the
holding will
chest
mess you
area.
up, and the
You're
defense
probably
will jump
okay.
outside
Get it out
to
on
tear
the
your
shoulders,
ass
get
up
them
too.
wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing, Winston. Leaping, and he makes the grab. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
All right, they still got some of these guys
versus his
like
own
they Madden
defense.
players. Though. I ain't
Find
gonna
the
lie.
holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Check. Ready. Blue ready. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5. Here we go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. The Bucs on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To the air again with Winston.
Oh, shit.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Oh, 2 players open. I couldn't grab it.
Brashad Perriman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut him out of that deficit.
Well, I can slow down Evans.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night, they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Go out. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Big rip, big rip.
Running left, it's Barkley.
Oh, I'm going to hit that hole. That lineman is going to get
There's
that.
others who like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's go. 90, Wolf. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, Delta.
On 3rd and 2, Jones.
I saw that.
Oh, he's got a
He's
little
on.
daylight.
No, not a foot
Well, he's
one.
free going down the left
No,
side.
he's
It's a foot race.
I saw that.
They will
As
score.
soon as he turned, he just jumped the route.
Tampa Bay. Short throw pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
New York set to take the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
Wow.
See if they can get the ball moving again.
Wow.
We'll see if they can do it here.
That's crazy.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Wow. Ready?
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Going
right side, he finds Slayton. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating.
Yeah, a lot of these plays don't think they will work. Maybe actually,
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Jones. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
45. Mike, 45. It's a party out.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Watch the twist. He's got it. Pilot, 64, weak. Check 43.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. He finds Coleman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
1st down, New York.
This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
Some of these RPOs don't work.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Set up. Safety Gator. 54. 80 weapon. Switch.
The handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
We both know it's difficult, but they made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Rip right. Switch. Deuce. Shift.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been
I only got one timeout left.
61, matchbox right. 36. Hey, orbit. 45 to the right. Wild Bill. Big grip.
On 2nd and goal. Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That's right. Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
Watch X3, 218, chopper. Bravo. Hey. I got you.
Damn, I'm hiking the ball, bro.
So that'll back him up 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Everything all right?
Rush in.
Okay. All right.
Everyone, Mike 20, 6'6", bullet high. Now.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Actually, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to. He was in the both of them were open. But O was a safer throw. Because you could have cleaned his spot.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well executed.
I don't believe they gave Golden Tate all that damn money either.
Tried, they couldn't stop them.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly. Right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Winston. And it'll be incomplete.
He didn't.
Big O.J.
See, that's the thing I don't like about the game, too.
Yeah, that'll make
like,
it 3rd
down. Dude, they got to be smart enough if nobody's covering you.
Because
just stand there.
On 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Winston. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman.
There's no way in the world this dude's bouncing off the kick stick.
19 yards that time for number 19.
Watch. It just, come on, bro, that's peppers.
That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The first down throw for Winston. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
I mean, he just.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
Rashad Perriman just getting off every freaking play, man.
Be aware, a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll throw again. Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off
I have to run into that. That's what that was.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Hey, foxtrot.
Now Jones on 1st down. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Oh, shit.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Barkley, as the first half is winding down.
Man.
And the Giants
That was
strike
like some
quickly here
cartoon
for
shit.
6 points.
Wow.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to
I mean,
just
I know
kick
he
the extra
break and he
point
hit a hole,
winds up
but
successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we've reached, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Leo.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 8 read. That's right, baby. They don't want 22 jet bomber. Shoot.
2nd and 11. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's Gallman.
Not
and they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Man, he can't do no slant.
Hey, Alpha.
That's crazy.
Back to throw. Jones. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Oh, that's right. They said tight ends can't do slants anymore from the damn
his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard.
Winston and the Bucs take over now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Where's 52? Let's go.
From the gun, Winston. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
All they have to do is hit him, bro. All they have to do is hit him.
But to no avail, 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers.
Did you do it low with the left trigger stick, or did you do it low with just the analog stick? That's why. Nah,
they work again from the 38
nah, they
on
actually,
2nd
the wide
and
receivers
10.
be catching them Jones, man. I was surprised.
Winston.
Got me. I didn't.
Metal, that's caught by Miller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A game there of 30 big ones. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll turn them in the right direction.
Hey, he's the one with like 95
speed,
speed,
back
too.
in the game, and if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Ooh, good play, good play.
So caught right around the 6.
Carrying it again.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
This dude is getting open every play, man.
With his
Every
second
play.
touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Here's Winston.
Oh, he went out about. He didn't come.
And he is not going to get in here.
Wait, let me see that. I gotta see that. Oh, he came out. He didn't stay inside. But I thought the play was dead. Yeah, I thought the play was dead once they catch it in the end zone. Wow.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
So I tell you, man, you want to find the bugs in the game, play the franchise. That's all you got to do.
And that'll carry it over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Check. Watch 54. Hey, watch the slant. Shoot. Rock it.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Oh, and now some space to operate.
Hey, he got the Zeke Elliott stiff arm.
That's good for 21
He got the Zeke stiff arm, because Zeke stiff arm is a cheat code, bro. You played against Dallas yet?
He can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you.
He got this stiff arm. If he hit you with the stiff arm, bro, it's like somebody shooting with a shotgun, bro. I'm real talk.
Hit the proper buttons and turn him loose.
This shit is ridiculous.
Check three. Go on.
This is Gallman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 15. Check 50. Hey, Sam off. Check 3. Check defense.
Saquon Barkley running right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and
They got
the guy
Saquon
carrying
Barkley
the ball,
like he is.
he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The second down attempt there.
I threw the ball is floating, like taking his time to get over there.
It's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. And Barkley did not
too.
get there. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, two guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Remember with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season. 97% that is.
Bounced back.
And was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench pressure a kicker.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Winston and the Bucs take over now first and 10 at their own 26. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Again, it's Jones.
Oh, I missed it.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Got it.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jameis to throw it.
Get it. Oh, you missed him. Oh, my God, really?
It's complete.
Bruh, he just ran right by you. You didn't even move. Look at this shit. Look at that shit right
Instead,
there.
it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
You didn't even move. You just stood there.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All you had to do is put his arm out. He could have clotheslined him.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I tell people,
Back now in Tampa.
I tell people this game is a
It's
combination of three
Buccaneer football, but
games.
they've got work to do.
College
They find themselves
NCAA, the
behind here
last
to start
one,
the fourth quarter.
Tecmo Bowl, and NBA Jams. Remember when they'd be like, you on fire?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Yeah, it literally is, bro.
To throw is Winston. And
They
the
finally got
Giants
it.
gets
That's the
hosed
same dude
down
that
it
missed you the
goes.
first time, bro. The
I know there'll
same
be a little bit
dude.
of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Another try after the first down sack. Winston.
Come on, just swat it, man.
He's
God,
got a man. Complete.
that's Mike Evans, man. Come on, bro. Yeah, I just watched that. Don't even try to pick it off. Just swat it, but I forgot he's 6'5".
Mike Evans. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Yeah, every bit of 6'5".
And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
Every bit of 6'5" on that one.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
He was just hotballing you all day.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
I know. I got some guys like that on my team, like every play.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He just. Hey, that should be pissing you off, don't it? Yeah, I know.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Fighting through, and he's got space. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner.
Come on, bro. I'm trying to die for it.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down.
He threw that shit off his back foot. How you throw that shit?
Sure, that pass was incomplete.
He threw that shit off his back foot, bro.
Downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jones. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Man, that ball was out of bounds, man. Come on, man.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
Oh, they gave it to me. Okay. Oh, shit.
No
I'm about
chance
to
at all
say.
to get those points that they so desperately needed.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Jones following the fumble recovery. He'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Teammates, man, come on, bro.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing, Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Go ahead, Barkley.
A big gain there after going backwards and into a 3rd down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Jones out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Bites the tackle, got room to run. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley.
Man, this dude is a god, man.
Yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. Roses
I'm going to have to try to trade for him every time I get a team.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
I don't know, man. I think maybe his X Factor's activated. That might be why he's doing that shit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Roses on.
Yeah, he got like 3 of them. He got like 3 or 4 of them bitches.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And Saquon.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll get it
And
out
Jones
near
ain't
the
having no
40 to
bad
the
game. 9
39.
carries and 95
6 yards
yards.
to pick up, and that's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. And the
I'm
pressure
about to say, he
gets
didn't want to go
there,
down.
and Winston goes down.
Go ahead, Peppers.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That
Nah,
was a strong
he ran right
safety.
around him.
When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's the first time I stopped his ass.
Too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs, needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far. Big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true, that's actually right.
That happens more often than you might think. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Yo, Mike, 52. Here we go, even. All day, just like that. Green, come team. Under 10, 10. That's it.
The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Ready? 60 or. Pilot, 64. Weak. Check it back. Check 4. Roll out. Head out.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
Oh, holding, man.
And he's going to be taken down
Clipping or
with
holding.
a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
That's it, baby.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Mike, 45. What we got? Recon, 132 fighter. Check 45 to Mike. Check. Look at me. Door. Steve Griffin. Watch quick. You don't want no problem with me.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Buccaneers' 27-yard line.
Set 15 line. 80 weapons. Now.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Oh, this dude don't want to go down.
It's a nice pickup down to the 21.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Check 37. No.
They'll go to Barkley again. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
5 on the 50.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
I'm glad he got that.
That's
He missed that. He was
a
gone.
loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now this throw caught left side. And down he goes when he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Yeah.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such...
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebound.
It's the ball.
It's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need some
play. I thought you was having a hell of a day. Now you got a blemish. Yeah. Was you stripping that, or was that the computer stripping it?
Because he's just like... after.
Yeah, man, I took that, all of that.
It's a 19-point game.
And it was a defensive tackle that stripped him, too. He wasn't even a linebacker. I think it was Sue.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, go.
Here's Jones. Off the bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Now Goldman. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll run again here with Goldman. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 23.
No, you got the speed. I'll hold on to you.
Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands,
I'm not going.
heck of a 36.
I'm just going to run Richie side by side. You're going to run out of real estate.
Here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Ready? White 25. Let's go, D. Watch tight end. 3 down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Winston now. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Fellas, it's put up or shut up time. I know you've seen the press. Their offense has been talking smack about us all week. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to settle.
Set! Blue 18! Round it up! Ready! Round 80! Round up! Set! Lock 80! Lock up! Set! Round 18! Line up! Set! Blue 80! Lock it up! Set! Blue 80! Wide it up! Set! Blue 80! Line up! Easy. Set! Wide 80! Line up! Ready! Blue 18! Wide it up! Set! Wide 80! Get up! Set! Blue 18! One! Easy. Set! Wide 80! Wide and up! Ready! Blue 80! Wide and up! Easy. Set! Wide 80! Wide up! Ready! Blue 80! Wide up! Set! Wide 80! Wide up!
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
White down. You white 80. Let's say hut, hut, hut. Monday, down. Let's say hut, hut, hut. Down. 180. Let's say hut. Down. That's it. Down. What's up? Down. Blue 80. That's up. Down. Blue 80. What's up? White down. 180. What's it? Hot, hot, hot. Monday down. 180. That's it. Down. You want it? What's it? Down. 185. Let's say hot, hot, hot. Down. Let's say hot, hot, hot. Down. 180. Let's say hot, hot. Down. Blue 80. That's it. White down. Blue 80. What's up? Monday down. 180. That's up. Down. 180. Blue 80. What's up? Down. Let's say hot, hot, hot. Down. That's it. Down. 180. What's it? Down. 180. Let's say hot, hot, hot.